Yo, what's going on, guys? This is your boy David Black. So now I just picked up my Polo GT from the second service, and this is gonna be a 1-year review on how the Polo was. Let's just reduce the fan speed for a while. So the Polo has right now gone somewhere around 5,500 kilometers, and it's been a very pleasant / smooth almost 2 years coming next February 14th. And what I would like to say is give my review on this vehicle to all those Polo enthusiasts who are willing to, pick up a Volkswagen Polo in the used market, whereas the Polo is not available new right now. So what I'm going to say right now is I was lucky enough to get one of the last batch Polos in India, and mine is an automatic torque converter, as you can see. But it is not as fun as the manual, but it is quite a fun car. I would like to say that. And to add on, the Volkswagen GT was one of my dream cars, so me telling negatives about it is really difficult. So let's start with the issues that I faced from the Volkswagen Polo, and then I will tell you all the plus points. So issue number one for this car is the mileage. The Volkswagen Polo is a performance-oriented car, so it does not give very good performance very good mileage in case of your fuel economy. But whereas the Volkswagen Polo can give you a very pleasant drive. So if I notice the fuel economy right now that I'm driving around city roads, so this is a small gated quarters near our house, so this is where I usually take out for relaxing drives. So if I go to the mileage section of the car right now, it's giving me somewhere around 5 to 8 kilometers per liter because I was having a little fun. But on the normal city roads, it gives me somewhere around 8 to 9 in the city and approximately up to 14 to 15 in the highway, and that is pretty cool for a hatch that is performance based. But comparing it to Suzuki standards, it is not really a thing to be proud of. Second disadvantage is usually the amount I pay for a yearly service for this car. So right now I just finished my yearly service for the car, and the car has, as I said, ran approximately 5,500 kilometers. So the service that I got for this car was the 30,000 or the annual year service, which costed me approximately rupees 10,000, almost 11,000. And this is because the air filter and the few other components of the car were changed. Example, like the rear suspension bushing. I also had an included package that I bought on my first service of ceramic coat. That is why the vehicle looks a little clean from the outside, and it costs a little less maintenance. And I would add up by saying the Volkswagen Polo has been a delight to drive for the past 2 years, almost 2 years coming February. And as of now, the only complaints like I would list out were like the mileage, the service cost, and apart from that is the rear legroom. This car is best suited to be used as a 2-door coupe. Not gonna lie, there's no point of a Polo GTI, whereas the GT does not offer good space. So a person like me, I am 6'2", I cannot comfortably sit on the rear seat, especially if someone like my dad is driving, who's almost the same height as me. So the rear space is very, very lacking in the Volkswagen Polo GT. But this car was meant for those people who want to enjoy life, who want to, look at life from another perspective. So being in the rear seat for a person who has such a knowledge and who has such the enthusiasm of a Volkswagen Polo doesn't really make sense. You should be sitting here in the driver's seat. So I would add by saying that is going to sum up the negatives, the 3 negatives that I have for the Volkswagen Polo. Let's take a U-turn. You would be surprised when I tell you the Volkswagen Polo's ground clearance is not really half bad. axle is very smoothing. And that was, you could see, that is one reason, that is our first advantage, is giving so much power in a car that was a size of a Golf. That, for example, just to make perspective, the other car that I have, the Renault Duster, produces the same amount of power that this small hot hatch produces. And that's, in one perspective, an amazing plus point. I've also done a highway run. I've done Mysore to Bangalore on that expressway. And one thing that I can say about this car is planted. This car will never give you the feel saying, okay, no, I'm going to go off track now, so please don't do anything strange or please don't do anything stupid. So that is one side of the Volkswagen Polo that I really attract, and I really love that part. And I have done speeds above this required speed limit, somewhere close to the 2-ish, 200-ish. And this car will freak you out. It will always challenge you for its potential and show you what it is capable of. And that makes it very strong. So that is what I was going to say about the Volkswagen Polo. And I feel you need to enjoy the driving pleasure before you adjust something. Surprisingly, you might have noticed that my car is an automatic, and the only issue with an automatic is it drops a little speed for shifting gears. It's not like as quick as the DSG. As you all know, this is a 6-speed torque converter gearbox. It is not your traditional DSG that people are very used to looking at. And so let's go take this left turn here and just have a small drive up this beautiful highway. So if you like where we're driving, this is called the Manyata Tech Park. This is a technological park for those software engineers who actually come and rub their asses off. So that is the plus and negative points of the Volkswagen Polo. So let's take a small pull here. Okay, are you ready? Okay, there are checkpoints here, so we can't actually, rev it up to its full potential. But it's actually a very peppy, fun car. So I prefer driving it in sports. In D, it's a little, laggy, and I drive it mostly in manual or in sports because that's when the full power, the full potential comes out of the Polo GT. The audio quality has never been a complaint in this car. The speakers and all are a bomb. The insulation in the cabin is a very beautiful insulated vehicle, so the road noises and all are amazing. And the one thing that I also like about this car is the side windows come mildly tinted from the factory. That makes it highly legal. I specify legal, and it makes it quite fun to drive, where you don't have the sun poking in your eyes. So that would sum up my video on my Volkswagen Polo. And as I told you, the average service cost is not a pain in the ass to be maintained by an average enthusiast. As in, since my vehicle is stock right now, I might not face so many issues while driving it in the city. And since I not driven so much, there's no wear and tear for the car. So that would sum up my video. I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to like and share and subscribe for this video, and keep watching my other videos. I would say that. I'll just see you. Take care, and last pull for you.